First open Xilinx ISC. I am using ISC 14.5. It takes some time to open it. File, under file, new project. Let me name this file as fr_filter. Here the path that I am selecting is D drive. Generally by default it will be a C drive for you all. Next, you can select the different Spartan families here. Spartan in the sense FPGA families. And you can even select the code which you are going to write, either Verilog or VHDL. I am going for Verilog. Finish. Once it is finished, now click on the FPGA family, right click it, create a new source, and this is of Verilog texture, right? So Verilog module I am writing. File name, address encoder. Next, let me define it manually. Finish. This creates a new file. Let me delete all. Okay. Since I am creating this file as address encoder, I am naming it as address encoder within comments. Those two slashes define comments. Now start module encoder, and what are the ports that I have? D, X, where my output, which will be of 3-bit 2 down to 0, D, and my input, which will be of 4-bit 3 down to 0, X. I will be using wire 7 down to 0. I name it as W. Now based on the gates, I am writing this NAND G1 of W0, X0, X1, NAND G1 of W1, X1, X2, NAND G3 of W3, X2, X3, NAND G4 of W5, X0, X2, NAND G5 of W7, X1, X3, and G6 of D2, X0, X3, NAND G7 of W2, W0, W1, nor G8 of W4, X0, W3, or G9 of W6, x0 comma w7 or g10 of d of 0, w of 2, w of 4. Finally, NAND G11 of D1, W5, W6. Let me remind you, the pattern that I'll be always following will be output followed by input with respect to entity part. Let me save it. Now either I can run or I can move for the next file. Let me complete all the programs once. Later I'll be running at the end. Finally, this program is going to compress and acts as an address encoder. Let me take one more file. New source, which is of Verilog. I'll rename it as control unit, control underscore unit. Control unit. Starting with module, I'll name the module name as control. S comma reset comma X. Output, which is of 2-bit, 1 down to 0. Yes. Again one more output, which is reset. Input, which is of 4-bit, I'll mention it as 3 down to 0. X. Wire, which is needed, again is of 3-bit. This time I am naming it as I. Now let's start it. A1 of I1 comma X1 I0 nor A2 of S1 comma X0 comma X1 nor A3 of I2 comma X2 comma X3. Finally, nor A4 of S of 0, X of 0, I of 1 and A5 of reset comma S of 1 comma I of 2. Finally, I am ending it as end module. So I am done with my control unit now. Let me save it. Based on the circuitry of an address encoder and the control unit, I am writing the Verilog code here. There is nothing too much to explain here. Now let me add one more file. Which is the Verilog module, and this time I am writing an LUT for a 4 table. I'll declare the ports manually, so I'm just skipping this part. So this is with respect to LUT for a 4 table, 4 multiply. Here I'll be storing the values of 4, starting with module LUT 3 by 8 underscore 4. I'm mentioning at data comma address, where address will be acting as input and the data will be acting as output here. Data which is address which is, data which is of 8-bit, and coming to input 3-bit address. Registers I'll be using again 8-bit followed by data, always at the rate of address. What does that mean? Whenever there is a change in address, this begin statement is going to execute, and whatever I'm going to write begin, I'm starting with a case of address. And here if it is 0, data that I'll be storing will be 80HFB. The reason why I'm storing is this: initially for 0 input, for the case 0, I will be getting 4 value, but the problem is the reset that I'll be using a negative reset. So the value that I need to store cannot store directly as 4. I need to store it in 1's complement. Let's say, what is the value of 4? Since the data is of 8-bit, 0000 followed by 0100, isn't it? But instead of storing in this manner, I'll be storing in terms of 1111 followed by 1011. This is the way I'm going to store here. What is the reason? Because I'll be using as an active low reset with respect to NOR cell, the value that will be storing here will be in the complement manner. Since it is all ones, I'm calling it as F. In terms of hexa is B, right? 1011, which is nothing but 11. For case 1, data that I'll be storing will be 8-tick hexa F3. What I need to store actually? Since the value that I'll be storing in odd multiples of storage, this is with respect to 4 times ones, and this is with respect to 4 times thrice. If it is for thrice, I'll be getting 12. 12 is nothing but, here I need to place 1. 8 plus 4 will access 12. If I am taking with respect to complement nature, 1's complement nature, then this will be remain 0. So I am writing it as F, which is nothing but all ones, and as well as 3. Here it is 3, which is nothing but 0011. I am just storing in a complementary manner. For a case 2, as usual the data will be 8-tick hexa EB. Similarly for case 3, data will be 8-tick hexa E3. For a case 4, data that will be assigned will be 8-tick hexa D3. For 5, data will be for 4, data will be DB, 8-tick hexa DB, and for 5 the data will be 8-tick hexa D3. Similarly for case 6, data I am assigning it as 8-tick hexa CB. The last one for 7, data that I will be assigning it in will be 8-tick hexa C3. Finally, I am going to end it as end case end followed by end module. Let me save it. Allow me to add one more file. Now this time I am going to design it for a NOR cell. So let me write it as NOR cell, which is nothing but low reset. Starting with model, and the output K will be acting as output, J will be acting as input, followed by reset. Output which is of 8-bit, so 7 down to 0 I am representing as K. Input again 7 down to 0 followed by J. One more input which is nothing but reset. Now starting with NOR 0, K of 0, comma J of 0, comma reset. NOR G1 of K of 1, comma J of 1, comma reset. NOR G2 of K of 2, comma J of 2, followed by reset. NOR G3 of K of 3, comma J of 3, comma as usual reset. NOR G4 of K of 4, comma J of 4, comma as usual reset. NOR G5 of K of 5, comma J of 5, comma reset. And the final one, last but one, G6 of K of 6, comma J of 6, comma reset. The last one, G7 of K of 7, comma J of 7 and reset. Finally I am going to end it with end module. Let me save it. Now I am going to design one more, the most important component, nothing but barrel shifter. Which perform the actual shifting operation. Barrel shifter, let me write it as, with respect to, I got a Q as output which is of 8-bit, P as input which is of 8-bit, and S which is one more input which is of 2-bit. So output which is followed by Q, one more input which is of as usual 8-bit, I call it as P, and one more input 1 down to 0, I call it as S. Now this barrel multiplier will be performing a shifting operation based on the MUX 4:1 that I need to design internally. I have not yet written the MUX 4:1 program. Let me first instantiate this program here. After that we will be writing MUX 4:1. Let me first instantiate here MUX 4:1 followed by M1 of Q of 0, P of 0, P of 7, P of 6, P of 5 and S. Let me copy it once and paste it. delete it. Let me change it to M2, where the context will be 1 1 0 7 and 6. Similarly, with respect to M3, your Q value will be 2, P value will be 2, this P value will be 1, followed by 0 and 7. With respect to M4, this will be 3, followed by 3, followed by 2, 1 and 0. Similarly, with respect to 5th mux, this will be 4, followed by 4, again P with respect to 3, followed by P with respect to 2, P with respect to 1. Now with respect to 6th multiplexer, I define it as Q5, P5, followed by 4, 3, 2, and the last but one multiplexer, which is nothing but seventh one, M7. This will be 6, this will be 6, this will be 5, this will be 4, and this is 3. The last mux, which is of 8th multiplexer, the value I am assigning is 7, P with 7, with 6, 5 and 4. Finally, I am going to end with an end module. This barrel shifter is only performed for performing a shifting operation, and it is being controlled by using your control unit circuitry. Let me save it. See here, I have missed any syntax here. Line number 7, syntax error near line number 7. Okay, I think since I have not yet written code for this mux 4:1 and I am started initializing this, creating showing an error. Let it be. Let me write this program. New source mux 4:1. Next. This is a program which I am going to define for mux 4:1. Starting with module mux 4:1. I am going to define y as my output, followed by 4 inputs, right? So I will be taking I0, I1, I2, I3 as well as selection line. Port list I am defining at output y, input I0, I1, I2, I3, followed by input a selection line which is 2-bit 1 down to 0, select. In register y, I will need to define it as always with respect to the inputs I0 or I1 or I2 or I3. What does this sensitivity list says? Whenever there is a change in either I0 or I1 or I2 or I3 or select, the further begin operation internally, whatever present, will going to operate. Let me start with case select, and within the select If it is, since it of 2 bit, I am taking 0 0. Your y value will be I0. If it is of 2 tick B 0 1, your y value will be I1. If it is of 2 tick B 1 0, your y value will be I2. And finally, if it is of 2 tick B 1 1, your y value will be I3, followed by n case n module. Let me just save it. This is done, right? Now let me check with respect to barrel shifter whether I am going to am getting still error. Line number 7. Okay, there is a error here in line number 7. See here, instead of placing colon, I have placed a semicolon. So now I am done with it. Okay, now let's instantiate all the program that I have written: address encoder, control unit, lookup table for a 4 table, NOR cell, and barrel shifter, followed by mux forge 1. Let me add new source, which is of Verilog module, top module for a 4 multiplier. Next. As usual, let me delete it and write it manually. This is the top module for a multiplier of 4. Where the output must act as a multiplication of 4 values. Let me start with module multiplier underscore 4 of. Within the port list, let me keep the output as AX, X. Output, which is a 8-bit representation, so I am mentioning it 7 down to 0. AX. Input, which is a 5-bit input, which is a 4-bit representation, so I am mentioning it 3 down to 0. X, followed by I do require wire while instantiating, so I am writing all the wires needed. W0 wire 1 down to 0, W1 wire, W2 wire, an 8-bit 7 down to 0, W3 wire, an 8-bit 7 down to 0, so for W4. Finally, now I am going to instantiate the address encoder. Where is my address encoder? Here. Address encoder is here. And what is the module name I have given? The module name that I have used is address. Let me copy it, followed by this module name G1 of W0, X. Since this is the W0, which is a 3-bit representation, and even the code that I have written in address encoder is of 3-bit, and followed by X, which is a 4-bit representation. See here the 4-bit representation. If you could observe in the address encoder program, even the port list have been declared with the 4-bit representation. Now let's go for the control unit. Here I have control unit. The module name that I am using is control CNTRL. Let me copy it, paste it, give the name G2, followed by W1, W2, X. W1, which is of 2-bit representation, the same with respect to the control program. W2, which is of single bit representation, and X, which is of as usual 4-bit representation. You need to match up with the model which I have already written while instantiating, followed by LUT 3 by 8 underscore 4. Instead of writing, let me check once what is the model name that I have given at LUT. So this is the model name I have given. Copy it, paste it, followed by with some instantiating name G3 and W3 comma W0. Last but one, I need to instantiate with the NOR cell because this will be acting as my active reset. Followed by G4 of W4 comma W3 comma W2. And what is the leftover parameter? Nothing but barrel shifter. Within this barrel shifter, I got the model name barrel shifter. Let me give it as G5 and instantiating with AX comma W4 comma W1. Finally, I am going to end it with end module. Let me save it. This is the instantiated top model for a 4 multiplier. Getting? Shall I run this once? In order to run this, I need to go for simulate. Then I need to select the program. Now I need to start run. It takes some time. There are errors. G2. Now let me rerun it again. There is one more error here, which is an output. Let me save it. Let me rerun it again. So I am done with the program. See here, process synthesis XST completed successfully. You might get warnings. Do not bother about warnings, but check for the errors if any. Your synthesis report will give a detailed information here of the project that you have done. It's completed now. To view the waveform representation, check for simulation, then go to iSim simulator, go for the behavior check model, double click on it, then go for the simulate behavior model, double click on it. This will create a new video where you can observe the waveform representation. So here is your new iSimulator window. Now out of this, what are the inputs I have? X is the input, which is a 4-bit input. Let me force value, force constant. Let me give value D0010. Okay. And AX is my output, right? Let me check it. So you got the value. See here. Change me radix. Allow me to change my radix to unsigned. Unsigned decimal. See here. Since the program that I have written for a 4 multiples, input I am giving 2 and the output I am getting 8. Allow me to write new source, Verilog module. First I need to write down the lookup table for the multiplier of 8, right? So LUT underscore with respect to 8 multiplier, followed by next, finish. Let me erase it all and define it as this is for LUT that performs the multiplication of 8. As usual, let me copy it. Multiplication of 4, the same that I am going to copy here and paste it here. I just need to change the values, right? This with respect to multiplication of 8. Your data remains same, your address remains same, everything remains same. Only the values need to be changed. The value that we are getting is F7. And the value here I will be writing is E7. Even this is going to operate for a negative reset, right? Next is D7, followed by C7, B7, A7, 9, 7, and the last one is 8, 7. This makes me to get a multiplication of 8 value. Let me save it. Now I need to write a top model, one more top model with respect to 8 multiplier. So I am going to access new source, which is a Verilog module. This is my top model with respect to 8 multiplier, where I will be getting 8 multiples of 8 values. Next, finish. Let me clear it all. This is top model 4. I am just copying this as it is. Top model with respect to 8 multiplier. Now only the value that I am changing is the model name, which is of 8, and remaining also going to be same, and the value here that I am changing it to be 8, since I am talking with respect to multiplier which is of 8. So let me save it. Save. All clear. Now let me rerun the program, this time with respect to multiplier 8. Earlier I have run with respect to multiplier 7, now I am running with respect to multiplier 8. Run it. Synthesis XST completed successfully. We are done with the multiplier. Now our primary focus will be how we can implement these multipliers, the multiplier with respect to 4 and multiplier with respect to 8, into an 8 type FR filter. So finally generate post, place and route static timing completed successfully. Now let's start how we can design a FR filter using these multipliers.